Hey everybody, Coach Toolshed here, and today we're going to be bringing you a video showing how Bethesda has incontrovertibly added pay-to-win mechanics into Fallout 76. And I'm not talking about data mines, I'm not talking about leaks, I'm not talking about speculation, I'm talking about currently live in Fallout 76 as we speak. There are gameplay advantages being sold in the Atomic Shop. Now, what am I talking about? Well, please direct your attention to the notification you see here on the main menu. There you see in the top right hand corner it says Become Unstoppable. Through February 4th, gain 15 maximum health for each member on your team wearing a unique Unstoppables outfit. When I saw that today, I updated the game and I turned it on, and when I saw that, I thought, surely they can't be selling these gameplay advantages in the Atomic Shop. They wouldn't be doing that because they promised that the Atomic Shop was only going to be cosmetic only with no gameplay advantages. They weren't going to be going down that road. But then I saw this. I went into the Atomic Shop and what did I see? Oh! They are in fact selling these outfits for $8 a piece. That's right. 800 atoms, which is roughly $8. Can get you and your teammates into one of these outfits, and you can have a combined plus 60 maximum health. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the game, you can be pretty deep in the game and only have 300, 350 health. So if you're rolling around with a team of 4 and everyone has plus 60 health, that is not an insignificant advantage. And this is certainly a gameplay advantage, and since Fallout 76 has PvP, such as it is, that is a pay-to-win mechanic. Now, of course, the PvP in this game is a bit of a joke, and not too many people partake in it, but the people who do, well, people who take it seriously, and I know that there is a community of that, believe it or not, this is a pay-to-win mechanic. They are being pressured into buying this outfit for 800 atoms, one of these outfits, and if everyone on the team equips, well, they can have a pretty significant advantage over someone who does not choose to pay. Now, does this break the game? Not really in Fallout 76, no. But this is an example of a publisher and a developer assuring us again and again and again before launch that the store was only going to be cosmetic-only microtransactions. So what we have here is an example of a cosmetic, which if you look into the Atomic Shop, it does not say anywhere that there's this gameplay advantage tied into it. You would have to see that notification on the main menu and read that and then go into the shop. That's the only way you would know it. So if you're just in the Atomic Shop, you're not going to see a screenshot with it in there. That's how they're kind of circumventing what they said there. So in the shop itself, yeah, this is cosmetic only, but oh, it has this boost, this gameplay advantage, this pay-to-win mechanic. Plus 60 health in a game where I only have 320 health, well, that's a pretty decent advantage, wouldn't you think? Get up to 380 health, someone else who doesn't have that much health? I mean, that's blatant pay-to-win in a game that does have PvP, regardless of whether or not someone is participating in it. It's there. So this is an example of Bethesda lying once again. No big shock. And I called this months ago. I put out a video, and a lot of people were saying, no, Bethesda wouldn't do that. They wouldn't be that stupid. Well, I think we're at the point now where Bethesda knows no depths for how low they'll go when it comes to being stupid. I'm not even going to talk about that leather jacket, the $276 premium leather jacket. That looks, I mean, that got eviscerated already. I'm sure everyone already knows about that. I didn't cover it because I thought that was too easy. That one was too easy. You just take one look at that jacket and laugh yourself off the page. Come on. That speaks for itself. But this is more important to me. This is actually very important. And I haven't even discussed the update that went live this week, which is hilarious in and of itself. You see, apparently, Bethesda is continuing to show that they have no concept of how to roll out a live game. Because here we are 2.5 months after launch, and they rolled out an update this week that has a bunch of stuff that reverts to an older build of the game. So they fixed a few things, but there's stuff that's broken now that was already fixed in a previous patch, and people have gone in and tested, such as the bobby pin carry weight. That I went in to confirm today. It is reverted back. People are saying the duping glitch is back. I had the bug come back where when I logged back in, my progress had been reset to the start of the level every time I come back in. So basically, if I don't level up during my current game session, my progress is just wiped out and reset back. I haven't been able to get off of level 33 probably in my last 5 hours of playing this stupid game, because every time I log off or get disconnected, it resets me back to 33. But it's good to know that they upped the grind. Yeah, that's right, because they also, in the update that went live this week, they have apparently changed the price of some of the items from the vendors. They drastically increased the prices, and the reason for it, this is their reasoning that they gave, is because the vendors will be more likely to have the products that you're looking for now. They sort of made it universal where the vendors will have the same things over and over again, so you know where to get it. So their thinking is that because the supply is always there, that means that the cost goes up. Whereas where it was scarce before, that means the price should be lower. Does that sound weird to you? Because that's not actually how supply and demand works in any way, shape, or form. But apparently in Bethesda mind, that is how it works for the developers over at Bethesda. This is just some mind-blowing stuff when you really think about it. So Bethesda makes stuff more likely to be appearing in a vendor's item slot for you to buy. So that means the price should go up because it's going to be there more reliably. That makes absolutely no sense. Supply and demand, Bethesda. This is business 101. And you guys still don't have a grasp on it. Let alone the fact that you apparently have groups of people working on the game that are still working on old builds of the game, and stuff isn't going live at the right time or something. What's going on with this update? Clearly someone was working on an old build of the game and you guys pushed that out and nobody caught that? How does something like that happen? This is just the height of incompetence. I mean, you don't even have to be a programmer to understand what happened here. Somebody at Bethesda pushed out an old build of the game. These aren't bugs reoccurring. This is an old build of the game that someone was working on for these specific fixes, and they never bothered to integrate it in the proper sequence. It's mind-blowing. So I took a couple weeks off from Bethesda, but they are not disappointing. They're coming back with a vengeance here. You got the leather jacket, which is just kind of a joke, but this update just shows sheer incompetence on the development end. How does this get pushed out? How does this update get pushed out the door? That's insane to me. In the stuff in the Atomic Shop, when they are clearly selling pay-to-win mechanics here, and you can try to argue that all you want, but this is incontrovertible. They are selling gameplay advantages in the store currently right now. And the worst part is, not only is it pay to win, it's only pay to temporarily win because it expires next week on the 4th. So this is how they're going to plan to monetize it. They're going to monetize the hardcores, the people who care about this stuff, the people who still want to come back to this game. The people who are going to want those gameplay advantages, they're going to be trying to pressure you in to getting this gameplay advantage. And it's not just for you. The people that you play with are also going to be pressured. If you have it, you can put pressure on them. Hey, man, I got it. Why don't you throw down the $8 and then we can get, an extra boost. And then you're pressuring 4 different people to try to do this just so you can get that ultimate boost. It's really... You gotta hand it to Bethesda. They are really going out of their way. This is a kind of a new gameplay mechanic. Maybe this has happened in another game before, but I have not seen this yet. Bethesda continuing to be a pioneer for scummy monetization practices. Well done. Well done. And still, where's Pete Hines? Crickets. Crickets from Mr. Hines. Anyway, That's it for me, Coach Toolshed. I thought this was a very interesting piece of news from the update because I saw a lot of videos about people talking about the new update. Oh, this is a great new update. This is the update we've been waiting for. So I guess you were waiting for Bethesda to go back on their promises once again. It's not cosmetic only when there's gameplay advantages, guys. Try to argue. Go for it. Anyway, I'm Coach Toolshed. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Please subscribe if you want to stay in touch with the channel headed forward. And as always, keep it turned to 11.